So you're curious to know exactly what your money will buy you here in Murrieta, California? Well, today is the day I'm going to break down for you what you can buy in each of the different price points here in the area and give you a really great idea of what to expect when it comes to home shopping here in Murrieta, California. Stay with us all the way to the end. We're going to check out some $1 million+ properties as well. Can't wait to show them off. Hey guys, I'm Andrew Lewis, your local Temecula Valley realtor, and this channel is dedicated to all things living in the Temecula Valley. From new construction tours to neighborhood spotlights to new things coming here to the valley, I want you and your family to know exactly what it's like living here before you make the move. Let's get to it. All right, so like I said, we are going to share my computer screen here. We're gonna crack open some listings together, walk through them, give you an idea of what you'll be looking at as far as homes in each of the different price points, kind of give you some advice as far as where you might end up, what those homes would look like, and what kind of upgrades and features you might expect in each of those price points as well. So let's get to it. So before we open up the MLS, just a quick overview for you. Murrieta is located in the Temecula Valley, known for its affordability, great schools, newer communities, lots of shopping, lots of things to do. Make sure you check out our videos here on the channel that talk all about living inside of Murrieta. But this video is going to break down for you exactly what you can get in each of the different price points. I'll share my screen, we'll walk through everything. Let's get to it. All right, so let's hop in here and get you a good idea of what is actually for sale in each of these price ranges. First of all, we'll take a look at 500,000. So I'm going to go ahead and set a filter of 500,000 to 550. I'm going to go ahead and apply that, and it's going to pull up what we've got here. Now you can see that that's going to pull up 44 results for us, which is telling you there's a lot of options. But what I want to point out here is that you're going to be looking at kind of a condo type feel. So this one acts as a single family home, but more on condo size lots. We'll look at that one here in just a moment. But then you've got a condo, a condo, a condo. Hey, this one looks really tempting for you, and I know you guys are all going to fall for it, but 515,000 for this 3-bed, 2-bath, single-family home. It's a 55+ community. So if you are 55+, check out our video on the colony. That would show you a lot of those homes. Those are going to fall into your category. But if you're seeing a price too good to be true, it's probably because of that 55+ thing. So otherwise, again, we're looking at condo, condo, condo. Let's see, this one says a house for sale, but let me just tell you that one is not accurate there. Otherwise, condos, townhouses. So that's what you're going to see mainly in this price point in Murrieta right now. Let's take a quick look into one of those right here for you and basically get you an idea of what you're going to see out there. So let's pull up all of our photos here. They did a nice job with the photos. And you can see, again, this one's going to look like a single family home, but it's on kind of a condo size lot. So, and this one itself is going to be 3-bedroom, 2.5 bathroom, 1,636 square feet. And again, just on a little bit smaller lot. So you can see here, fresh paint, looks like some newer carpet. They threw in some virtual staging, and you can see, just a little bit more compact condo type feel, townhome type feel inside of there. You can see just outside the backyard how tight that's going to be. But we'll click through here. Semi-updated kitchen with some granite countertops and some updated cabinetry. There's going to be your downstairs bathroom. Heading upstairs, here's a virtually staged bath or bedroom for you. And just click through these here for you and give you an idea. There's your primary suite. This one does not have any sort of upgrades to that bathroom, still the tile countertops. And then here's a look at your yard. So not a whole lot there. You kind of have sort of a shared driveway in that community, but this one's a really good example of what you can get for mid 500,000 here in the area, which is really great. And this is going to have you kind of on the northeast side of Murrieta. So that gives you an idea of what's in the 500,000 price point. So let's check out for you and move on up. We're going to skip a little bit up into the 700s. So maybe you want to see what's in the 600s. Obviously, you can check that out on your side, but we're going to go 700,000 and we're going to go 750. We're going to apply that here for us. Okay, now we're going to get much more into the single family home territory. We're going to push up into some larger square footage. Basically what we were looking at before was, 1,600 square feet. Now you're going to get yourself into, 2,000 to 3,000 square feet, multiple bedrooms, and give you an idea of what's out there. I wouldn't necessarily say there's anything for you to, fall for on this one, like the last one with the 55+ community side of things. But look, we can get you into here. on this side of it. You can get a $725,000 home right here in Murrieta, 4-bed, 3-bath, 2,200 square feet. This one's gonna have a pool for you. So gives you an idea of what you might be able to get here in Murrieta for that. So we'll just take a quick walk through here. You've got some wood floors there. Looks like some vinyl plank and some plantation shutters inside. Upgraded kitchen, some quartz countertops, some shaker style cabinets. So you've got a little bit more of an upgrade inside the kitchen here. Looks like they brought in the microwave down there and got a little beverage cooler. And we'll just keep clicking here for you, get you an idea. So you've got multiple bedrooms here. You've got yourself a little loft space upstairs, which is a bonus. If you've got, homeschool or teenagers or, whatever use you might have for that. Bathroom is pretty original to when it was built. You've got yourself a pretty pink bedroom there, and there you go. That's what's going to get you the money right there, is that pool. You've got an Aluma wood patio cover. Those are very common here in our area. You don't need to maintain them. They're not going to rot over time. And this one's actually got like a little third car garage that opens up out to the backyard, which is a fun little unique portion of that floor plan. So a little look at the neighborhood there. So looks like everyone takes care of things really well. And that gets you a good idea of what you might get for $700,000. This is Spencer's Crossing, which also comes with NHOA, master plan community, parks, all that. Make sure to check out our video on the channel about Spencer's Crossing if you feel like that one is of interest to you. Now, let's move on up from $700,000. We are going to push ourselves into the $900,000 price point. Again, sorry if you're thinking you want to see what's in the 800s, but for sake of time, we'll go to 950 here. Not $9.5 million. That'd be great, right? Everyone wants to see those. All right, let's check that out. So options are going to be a little slimmer here because it's pushing up into the upper price point of things for us. So it's not super common that we're going to spend $1 million plus on homes here, but now we're talking much bigger homes. We're going 3,000 to 4,000 square feet, 5 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms. Most of these are going to have a pool, right? So this just gives you kind of an idea. There's even some land for sale that you don't see come up too often here inside of the area. But let's just take a quick look into this one here. So we're going 900,000, 949, 5-bed, 4-bath, 4,200 square feet. This one's massive. Check out the inside. So massively upgraded compared to what we've been looking at there. This one does have a pool kind of squeezed into the backyard on that side of things, but the kitchen has been updated. And you've got some tile, some wood floors there. Looks like kind of a grand library piano area there. Nice, light and bright. This one's a little bit older. Obviously, you can kind of feel like some of these windows and features and things going to be in the late 80s, early 90s side of things, but you're getting all of the square footage. Bathroom upstairs here, still original, but you're paying for the square footage and the pool with this one, as well as a pretty good location. And then you're going to have some ensuite bathrooms in some of those, as well as a loft space. And let's get through here for you. Large closet, got a shower that splits kind of the master bathroom there. Not super indicative of what you're going to see on the 900,000 side of things. Let me see if I can just maybe go back to one more for you that's not going to be as dated there. Let's bring you in here. 4-bed, 3-bath, 905, 3,000 square feet. Here's kind of a more modern pool that you would see as far as things go here in our area. Rock pools are pretty common. Built-in barbecue. This one's fully fenced, so safe for your kids. There you go. Walk inside, some wood floors, kind of a dining area off to the right. A lot of our new construction is getting rid of those formal dining areas, so that shows you that. There's your kitchen, open to your family room here. And I'm just going to kind of click through these rather quickly just for sake of the video here, give you an idea of what you're looking at. All right. So that gives you a better idea of something just a little bit on the newer side. Here you're really paying for backyard and location. So those are going to be in the 900,000s. Let's take a quick look at 1.1 million or above for right now. We're not going to get crazy extravagant with this. Okay, and we'll call it 1.2. All right, let's see what we got here. Okay, now as we push up, again, most of these are going to have pools. They're going to be on bigger lots. You can definitely, so this is La Cresta area. This one's actually just some land for sale right now. La Cresta is going to have lots of acreage, but then you still have some trap homes that are going to fit into this category here. So let's take a look for you here on this Wilcox side of things. 5-bed, 3-bath, 4,200 square feet. Got some solar panels, got yourself a pool, nice view out the back. Kitchen, let's see, kitchen semi-updated there with some granite countertops, looks like some painted cabinetry there. Now you can see kind of why you're paying for that. You've just got an exclusive view that's not going to be messed with for some time. There's a look through your kitchen, your living area. Hey, look, we're in Temecula wine country, so why not have some wine bottles on your chandelier, right? All right, look through the living area, up through the bathrooms. Views here, that's a big portion of what you're paying for. And I'm going to pull out of this one here for you and see if we can look at just one more option here to give you a thorough idea of what's available. Here is another one, again with one of those famous rock pools that we're going to see here in the area, and a little bit different style outside here, some upgraded tile work, big office space. This one's just going to feel a little bit different here. You've got kind of the turret out front that makes this rounded bathroom just a little bit different there. And we'll take a look at the kitchen, some semi-updated cabinetry, some granite countertops there, and kind of a walk through upstairs, loft area, trying to just get you to the backyard. Here's your master bathroom, primary bathroom there. They converted into a gym for one of the bedrooms. And you can see how large those bedrooms are. Here's a built-in barbecue area out in the backyard. And look at the pool with a beach entry. That's popular here in the area as well. So a large lot, really tropical, lots of money in those trees and everything there. So a good space for you. So that gives you an idea of what you might be getting for around the $1.1 million range here in the area as well. All right, so that's it for our breakdown of each of the homes. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Obviously, you can do some exploring on your own, or my team and I would be happy to start sending you some listings in some different categories that you would be looking for as well. So if we're looking at that $500,000 price point, it's going to get you, your starter home here in Murrieta, kind of a basic condo type feel. As we move up into $700,000, you're going to get yourself into a single-family home, 2,000 to 3,000 square feet, with some average upgrades on things. Might not have the pool, but that is something to consider that you may or may not get in that price point, depending on where you end up square footage-wise. Now, as we push into the $900,000 price point, you'll get yourself a little bit more of an established neighborhood, a little bit better location, probably in the better zone of the school district side of things, and then that's definitely going to come with like pool and much larger lot. And then as we push up into the $1.1 million or more, that's going to get you all the upgrades, a much larger lot, a much bigger home, established neighborhoods, sometimes much larger properties. Sometimes you can find some properties on a half acre or more in that price point. And then as we go significantly up above that $1.2 million range, that's where we're going to get into the custom homes out in the La Cresta area as well that we didn't explore today. If you've got any questions on what those look like, feel free to reach out and we can get you some info on those listings as well. So if this intrigued you at all and you are thinking about moving to Murrieta or the Temecula Valley, feel free to reach out to myself and my team. You can call us, you can text us, you can send us an email, or you can even schedule a one-on-one Zoom consultation by clicking into the description below. Click that link, it takes you directly to our calendar, and you can book some time to chat. Whether you are looking to buy in 2 weeks, 2 months, or 2 years, or you're not even sure you want to live here and you just want to chat, we are happy to do that with you and help start that conversation, answer all of your questions along the way. And hey, if you enjoyed what you saw here and you're like, I would love just to come see and explore, we can even set up an exploratory tour for you and drive you all around the city, show you the ins and outs, and see if this is the place for you to live. Thank you so much for tuning in today. We will see you guys next time.